go to the state playoff. Tonight, CB West, the Bucks, host the Whippets from Downingtown. Don't go away.
Back to pass, right? He's got a man open. Downfield. Touchdown! And then he pass up ahead. Picks it up. He's got the goal. It's just blocked. Good defense. Up over the middle. He goes.
We're here tonight in Doylestown. The finals, District 1 football playoffs. Tom White, along with me, Bob Friedman. Bob on his way up to the booth. Here you see it, folks. 10-0, the Whippets from the Chestmont League. 4-0 in their league. West 11-0 in the Suburban overall. 9-0 in the Suburban 1. We're set for the kickoff. Set for the kickoff, guys. Kicking off tonight for Downingtown is Tim Moyer. He'll also do the punting. West in their black and gold. The Whippets come in the white shirts, gold pants, and blue helmets. And the kick's away. And it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. West will take over 1st and 10. We're told tonight that Luke Maroney will play for CB West. I don't believe he's going to start tonight on offense, but will play on defense. Big part of their defense, defensive captain. Rainy night tonight, a little bit of wind. We got it all tonight. Final of the District 1 playoff. Ben Schneider's going to soft roll, got pressure. He's going to roll back to his right, breaks a tackle, and it's got to be taken down. And after about 50 yards from one sideline to the other, Ben Schneider's tackled for about a yard loss. So nice job by Downingtown there to avoid a big play for West. So it'll end up second, actually no gain, 2nd and 10 for CB West. Also playing tonight for CB West is number 13, Dave Braun. Dave, a senior, plays well on special teams. Also subbing in there at the fullback spot.
Well, the traffic was unbelievable.
And it's our good friend, Mr. Bob.
Yes, they are. We are ready for this big game. A lot of people are ready for this big game. As the whistle goes, let's see what we have here. Boy, they were backed up on 202 all the way back to Coatesville.
Still coming into the game.
Delay of game on black. Repeat 2.
Delay of game. This is not the way Mike Pettin wants to get things rolling. Is 2nd down and 15 yards to go. I'm sure you spoke about the power of Downingtown. The 2 big men, Aaron Harris and
well, it comes in. It's Aaron Harris and Bryn Boggs. You see the coaching staff there: Pettin, Mike, and Mike Perry, the brain trust of this team.
Single setback. 2nd down, 15 yards to go. Man in motion. That's McKay. On the keeper. As a fumble, the ball's on the ground. Billy Lowe couldn't handle it. See who's got the ball. I believe it's going to be recovered by Lowe himself, but it will be yet another loss, and it seems like West has come out very tentative early on.
Well, they had an early kick, an early toss of the coin. It was actually a half hour earlier, and here it's just Billy Lowe's just going to miss the toss. Ben is just going to pitch it to him here. Somewhat of an option play, and he just missed his handle.
I think he saw the defender. 3rd down, 18 yards to go. Snyder, with a handoff underneath him, draw, not getting too much yardage, will be low. He'll barely get back to the 15 if he gets that far, and the Bucks will have to punt the ball away.
Coming tonight, Bob, Downingtown scored 354 points, giving up 93. It works out to about a 35-10 average game for them. So you can see they've played a lot of one-sided games.
When you look to to a point where this is a point where the Bucks have had a little bit of problems in their punting game, although it has been shored up nicely of late. Now kicking the ball away. A good spiral, but it should be returnable. Single setback at the 45, and they'll be on the 43-yard line. That was Bryn Boggs on the return of a good Tim Funston punt. We'll take a break and be right back.
For years, the friendly and knowledgeable staff of Gem Jewelers has been helping you select the finest jewelry for all of life's important events. Now, Gem Jewelers has moved both of their stores to one expanded location on Route 611 at Bristol Road. Inside, you'll find a spacious new showroom with one of the largest selections in the area. You'll find great values on their large selection of diamond engagement rings, watches, and designer jewelry. Their new line of porcelain figurines make great gifts, too. They do all of their own work, and a graduate gemologist is always on hand. So for all this and the same great prices, stop in at Gem Jewelers.
Well, we are back to live action round in the first play. Not too much yardage on the play as the Buck defense turned out big. It was Chris Phipps on the tackle for CB West. It'll bring up a second down, 9 yards to go. Whippets with the ball at the Bucks 40-yard line. Mike Dominic, the quarterback, junior quarterback, single setback. Handoff goes, and carrying the ball for a little bit of yardage here is Aaron Harris coming out of the backfield. He's one of the people I mentioned before.
Aaron Harris comes in the game, 149 carries and 1,200 yards, 22 touchdowns. So it's Aaron Harris versus Billy Lowe is the way it matches up. But they have a weapon in Bryn Boggs, who comes in with over 1,000 yards. In total, Downingtown comes in with almost 3,000 yards rushing this year.
Third down 5, ball at the 37-yard line of CB West. Pitch goes, and carrying it won't get much. That was Bryn Boggs, and he is brought down by a host of tacklers in the black and gold jerseys of the Mighty Bucks. Stand up to the Whippets, and the Whippets will probably have to punt here. You know, I was going to say, we haven't seen a running tandem like this since Coatesville a couple of years ago.
Well, they come in very highly touted, 1-2 probably in the area in terms of yardage. Billy Lowe right on their heels.
Back to punt, Tim Moyer. Lowe stands alone at his 10-yard line. Moyer stands way back. A high snap over Moyer's head. He'll try to get it away, and he does. It'll be a very short punt. Let's see what kind of a bounce it takes. It takes a CB West bounce. Moyer did well to get that ball as it was way over his head. The ball bounces a net punt yardage of about 3 yards on the punt, but Moyer did well to get the ball away. Tom, we didn't talk about it yet. You may have talked about it pregame. The weather is going to be a big factor tonight.
Well, coming in, when I talked to a few people walking in, and we were talking who's the advantage too. You got 2 dynamite backs. West has a couple good backs, but the wet ground has got to favor the defense.
See the mist. It looks like a heavy rain. It's actually just a mist, and it's foggy. It's going to be a problem as well. Now we have the power eye that's worked so well for West in the past few weeks. Handoff goes to Billy Lowe. He's got 5. He got 7. He's almost got the first down.
You know, you're gonna try to compare these teams, and I think the thing is, if you look at the size, you see Billy Lowe there on the screen. The offensive line for West tonight is going to be the key. I think if they can win this football game, they're going to do it by keeping the ball away from Downingtown, long drives, eating the clock, and then hopefully if Downingtown does score, which you probably expect them to do with those 2 good backs, make them do it in 7 or 8 plays.
2nd and 2. Wing to the right this time. 8 men up on the line for Downingtown. Handoff goes to Lowe. He hits that line. He will not get the first down. He is stacked up on the play.
25 also plays defense, and that's Aaron Harrison, highly touted. He's already been recruited by Penn State, full ride next year to Penn State.
Right.
I understand. You got to like that, Bob. But he comes in, stuffs Billy Lowe, stood him straight up, and drove him back, and here's a big play.
They're going to measure for the first down here. I'm going to say he's a little bit short. Now, we did mention, and you might have mentioned this too, again, arriving late, I apologize for this. The program has number 35 as being Jim O'Neill. Number 35 is Mike Gimble. It is a first down for the Bucks. Mike Gimble, we apologize to the Gimble family. Of course, Mike, a great player. The uniform number in the program says Jim O'Neill. Jim O'Neill, an excellent ball player, but he's not Mike Gimble, who will be in the lineup tonight for CB West. So Mike Gimble, and a good player Mike Gimble is, by the way, will be number 35 this evening. 1st and 10 for CB West. Ball now at the 44-yard line of West. Snyder doesn't like what he sees. He calls a quick timeout. And we will take a timeout and be right back.
Carousel Flowers,
A beautiful shop.
filled with fresh flowers.
Flowers that last.
A single stem,
A splendid arrangement.
straight from the heart.
Carousel Flowers.
A wedding bouquet.
A basket of fruit.
Plants of all kinds.
Port Marion.
Plush animals.
Balloons.
They show that you care.
Carousel Flowers.
A Doylestown landmark.
On Route 202.
A friendly shop.
With local deliveries.
FTD.
Flowers for all seasons.
Flowers for all reasons.
Carousel Flowers.
As the hands of time run through your hair, the clock ticks. Now you can battle the harsh effects of the environment with the power of natural botanicals in Biolash Hydrating Shampoo. Until the world is a safer place for your hair, there's Biolash.
Biolage Hydrating Shampoo by Matrix, only in fine salons.
Tony D's Hairstyling and Sun Studio. Not just a salon, a total body concept.
And we are back. Once again, a reminder that Tommy Houck is the fullback tonight. However, Luke Maroney will be in the game on defense, and that's where they really need him. He is the heart and soul of that fine Bucks defense. 1st and 10, the ball still at the 44-yard line of CB West. Handoff goes. No, it's a keeper by Snyder. He throws the ball. It is complete to Billy Lowe. A short game, but a well-thrown ball by Billy Lowe. It'll gain about 2 on the play, maybe 3. Ball up to the 47-yard line. Make it 2nd and 7.
Again, Aaron Harris on the tackle, right in Billy Lowe's back pocket. Billy Lowe and Ben Schneider do a nice job to hook up there, but Harris takes him down quickly. That's a big play for West and a good defensive play for Harris, because if he doesn't make that tackle, Billy Lowe is off to the races.
Split set backfield, wing to the right is Gavin McKay. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Snyder with a handoff. Going through the line, big gain. He may go all the way, Gavin McKay. He's got one man to beat him, bringing him down from behind is Bryn Boggs at the 10-yard line. Gavin McKay with a huge run.
Gavin McKay just kept looking back as he's running down the field, thinking, there's nobody around, and Bryn Boggs, great speed. Him, Boggs, and Aaron Harris run track together, very fast men. But I don't think McKay thought he'd ever be that wide open. The hole was huge. Totally took the defense off guard, and what a great call by the offensive coaching of West.
Absolutely. 43-yard carry by McKay. Power eye backfield, ball just outside the 10-yard line. Billy Lowe gets inside the 10. He'll go down to about the 6. Make it 2nd and 6.
Again, they're going to just run behind Gimbel. They're going to run behind Gabe Serlin, Tim Hill, John Halbaugh, Phipps.
Well, they're going to call a quick timeout. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
We put a lot of miles on our car. We need it to be safe and reliable. That's why we rely on Bergey's Tire and Auto Service. With us, it's work, practices, and away games. Bergey's recommended new tires last fall. Good thing. Remember last winter? They pay special attention to preventative maintenance as well as repairs. They're reputable and right in our neighborhood. Put 70 years worth of experience to work for you.
Bergey's Tire and Auto Service, 6 neighborhood locations.
And we are back to live action. After that quick carry by Ben Snyder, gained about 3 down to the 3-yard line. Make it 3rd down and about 2, maybe 3 for the first down. Tommy, they can get the first down inside the 1.
And that's important.
Now they'll take a timeout, and they'll talk about it. I'm sorry, Tommy, go ahead.
Coming into the game, we were saying earlier, Harris, 1,200 yards, Bryn Boggs, 1,000 yards, but Billy Lowe over 1,000 yards too, so you can't forget about Billy Lowe. He's going to be a big part of this game.
And we'll contemplate those numbers while we take yet another break. We will be right back.
At Delcrest Medical Products, we've been helping to improve the quality of life throughout the community for over 26 years. We offer a complete line of medical supplies and home health products, including Lumex grab bars. The potential for accidents can be greatly reduced with the help of Lumex bathroom safety products. From personal care to walking aids, Lumex innovation helps people lead safer, more comfortable lives. Delcrest now carries a large selection of products for the healthcare professional. Come see our fashionable nurses' uniforms, comfortable footwear, and accessories on display in our showroom. For those who have trouble standing, Delcrest offers seat lift chairs that gently raise you from a sitting position and recline you to a sleeping position. Stop in for a free, no-obligation demonstration. Delcrest Medical Products is located on Street Road in Warminster, with 3 other convenient locations in Bluebell, Levittown, or Northeast Philadelphia. We're now open Saturdays till 4:30 and Wednesdays till 8. Senior citizens receive additional savings every Thursday. Remember Delcrest Medical Products, because your health is your most valuable possession.
And we are back. Bob Friedman along with Tom White in this District 1 Class 4A Finals. West and Downingtown tied with 4 minutes to go, no score, but they have the ball on the 3-yard line. Billy Lowe takes it down toward the 1. He will be close to the first down. How close will decide whether they decide to try to kick the field goal or go for the first down. As I said, they can get that first down. It's 4th down and a yard, and it's a good yard. Now, to me, I look at giving the ball, well, I don't know, I go to the power eye, and, well, we'll see what happens. I say they go to the power eye. Let's see what happens, as I think, what do we have here? We have a timeout. I don't know if it's just an official's timeout or whatever. Billy Lowe back in the backfield. Tommy Haupt up there. Now they're ready to go. There's 3:31 to go in the quarter. Now the backs are just in the set. And Snyder carrying it. Touchdown! Touchdown, CB West! Ben Snyder, we waited for the signal. He's in for the score. And West draws first blood, and they lead 6-0.
Well, that bad snap over the punter's head really came back to haunt Downingtown. West got good field position, had that big run by Gavin McKay, and then the offensive line took over. What a great job they've done all year for the black and gold of CB West. John Yencha in to attempt the extra point.
Yencha out of Snyder's hold. The snap good, the placement good, the kick high. The kick is good. And with 3:23 to go in the first quarter, it is CB West drawing first blood, leading 7-0 over Downingtown. We'll take a break and be back for the West kickoff.
Quality service with a smile and a thorough knowledge of pool problems are what to expect from Elite Swimming Pool Service and Supplies. All pool openings and closings, along with maintenance service, are customized to your needs. Elite Pool is also proud to offer the exciting American Dream Spa, designed for convenience and affordability. Easy to install and easy to care for, the spa fits in places most hot tubs can't, and only costs about $5 per month to operate. Open year-round, stop by Elite Swimming Pool Service and Supplies soon for a trial dip.
Well, we are back, and the West crowd is loving it as Ben Snyder culminates a 63-yard drive, which is highlighted by Gavin McKay's 47-yard run. Snyder takes it in from just over a yard out. Yencha's point makes it 7-0. And Tom, let's take a look at it here. Look at the surge by the line.
Line surge. You don't see any penetration there, any white shirts at all. It was just total domination by the Buck offensive line.
Boggs and Harris are back deep for the Whippets, who find themselves in an unusual position, trailing. I don't know if they trail all year. A low kick. This may go out of bounds. No, it's picked up by one of the up men, taking it out over the 30 to about the 32-yard line. Let's see, we got the number of that. Looks like number 1. Number 24, Andy Fury. No, Matt Winkler was brought down by Andy Fury. So Matt Winkler had it. Andy Fury made the tackle for CB West, and the Whippets will set it up at the 32-yard line. Just over 3 minutes to go in the first quarter as the Bucks lead. Backs are in the eye. Harris, the up back, Boggs, the tailback. The handoff goes to Harris. Big gain up the middle. He'll get about 6 before the Billy Lowe brings him down.
And that's what you don't want to have happen, is have Aaron Harris get into that secondary, because he's got great speed, he's strong, and you don't want your safeties making a tackle. Billy Lowe does a nice job to take him down. But the name of the game tonight is defense. The best defense tonight wins.
You got that right. Backs in the eye again behind Mike Dominic. 2nd and 4, a ball at the 39-yard line. Spin, oh, and Starkfield. A great defensive play by Eric Kelly, who came up and absolutely nailed Bryn Boggs before he could move. It'll be a loss of 2, make it 3rd down, and a long 5, make it 6.
What a great play. Now you can tell that West was looking for that play, that little fake to Harris and back to Boggs. It's like a counter eye play, and they say Eric Kelly right in this the hole that he's coming. He got him 2 yards in the backfield.
Single setback, a slot to the left side for Downingtown. Play action, throwing the ball is Dominic. He throws, he has the receiver for the 1st down. So it's a 1st down to Aaron Harris coming out of the backfield. Nice pass by Dominic.
Boggs is a dangerous guy coming out of the backfield. Coming in this year, he caught 15 balls for 320 yards and 5 touchdowns. So you got to keep an eye on Boggs as well.
First down of the game for Downingtown, who finds themselves now at their own 44-yard line. Backs in the eye. Handoff to the outback. That'll be Harris. He'll get very little yardage as the middle of that Buck defensive line very strong. Again, the weather is damp. It is not really, it's misting. It's kind of, we're in a cloud is what it comes down to. But the temperature is wonderful. It's about 60 degrees, maybe in the upper 50s. Spectacular for late November.
Great football night.
Single setback now, wing to the right side. Harris, the single setback. Boggs, wing to the right. Back to pass Dominic. He throws. It's too high for Boggs. And I'll tell you what, had he put that on the money, I think Billy Lowe's got him set up.
Yeah, Billy Lowe was just waiting, and as he threw the ball, he actually broke on it. And as you said, because the ball was so high, he didn't have a shot at it. But had it been waist high, Billy Lowe could have stepped in front of that.
It may have been thrown high intentionally. Dominic may have seen that. 3rd down, 9 yards to go. Ball at the 46-yard line. Backs in the eye again behind Dominic. Dominic, play action. No, he's going to keep it himself. He gets up for about 5 yards, 6 yards. He'll be 4 yards shy of the 1st down, and Downingtown will have to punt once again.
McKay, Lowe, Maroney all in there take Dominic down.
Now you see it here.
Fake belly, and then he's going to follow the fullback. Nowhere to go. There's McKay. He's going to make the
McKay who
first
kept
hit.
him contained very nicely. Well, let's see what happens on this punt. The last one was a disaster as it was snapped over Moyer's head. Single safety again will be Billy Lowe. Moyer will stand at his own 35 this time. This time a good snap. Gets it away. Spiral he'll let it bounce. It'll take a great Downingtown hop inside the 20, inside the 15, down to the 10, and down to the 6-yard line. And from there, the Bucks, who lead 7-0 with 13 seconds to go in the quarter, will take over. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Hi, I'm Joanne Maroney, a partner here at Class Harlan Real Estate, located in the heart of Doylestown Borough. Our office at 15 West State Street used to be the livery stable for Doyle's Tavern, which is now known as the Mellon Bank. We are neighbors to the famous Doylestown Inn and Kenny's Newsstand. I've been in the real estate business in Bucks County for over 10 years and pride myself in going the extra mile to service my clients and customers. Call me and I would be happy to talk to you about your real estate needs. I always have time for a neighbor.
What makes a great sports bar? A great sports bar has games, live entertainment, a satellite dish, happy hour, and of course, good food. A great sports bar is Rookie's Sports Bar and Grill, Doylestown. Bring your friends to Rookie's and play some pool or foosball. Catch all the games on Rookie's satellite dish and enjoy live entertainment Saturday nights. Stop in for lunch or dinner and choose from juicy burgers, cheesesteaks, and pizza, plus platters and hand-cut French fries. Rookie's, a truly great sports bar 1.5 miles north of Doylestown on Route 611, featuring 15-cent wings weekdays during happy hour.
Well, while we were away, the quarter ended. There was no play run. The clock was allowed to run out with 13 seconds to go in the quarter. So we entered the second quarter, and the Delray Thriftway scoreboard
First down on the snap.
tells you the story, as does the referee. First down on the snap. The Bucks take over at their own 6-yard line. Dangerous territory. Backs in the eye. Ball is on the ground, dangerously so, and is it recovered by Downingtown? Yes! Downingtown has the ball. The fumble was recovered by Downingtown.
right at the end of the play, quarterback Mike Dominic really got his leg twisted. He's really hobbling on the field right now. And as you said, really dangerous territory. West gives up the ball. And again, tonight, defense wins. Here's a big test.
Well, I don't know. It's not the wet ball. It's just it was a bad handoff, it looked like. It looked like the ball was never handled properly. And now, Downingtown with sudden fortune wants to talk about it. They also want to give Dominic a chance to recover from that twisted leg. And we'll take a quick break for a message and come right back.
For Males Tuxedos has the right tux for any occasion. The tux to be seen in this fall is this double-breasted satin shawl label black Avante by Henry Grethel. Stylishly crafted of 100% pure wool, it's comfortable year-round. Other fine designer names include Lord West, After Six, Perry Ellis, Christian Dior, and many others. Whether you need formal wear for a cruise, black tie affair, or wedding reception, For Males Tuxedos is there for you with friendly service, distinctive styles, and designer names. See you soon at For Males Tuxedos, 1 mile west of Cross Keys on Route 313, Fountainville. Where to go for the area's hottest bands, great food at great prices, and a stylish new decor? The Amber Inn, of course. There's nonstop action on their 2 pool tables, and college and NFL games coming at you on a 52-inch jumbo screen. So this fall, check out the Amber's new look and see some old friends.
We are back, and if you missed it, a big turnover just now before the break gives Downingtown the ball first and goal on the 5-yard line. Single setback is Bryn Boggs. Now man in motion. Quarterback Mike Dominic, he'll pitch it. Now that's Aaron Harris. He's going to throw the ball into the end zone and throws it away. Aaron Harris in the backfield tried the halfback pass, but it was well covered by the Bucks, and I'm a little surprised that they would try that on first down.
Yeah, it was an odd call. I'm sitting here in awe myself. You would think they'd run their horse, which is Harris, give him a couple pops into the line. But West, what a great job on defense. Defensive end strung it out, didn't give Aaron Harris any time to pass, and the safety was right on Wexler, who was looking for the ball in the end zone.
Backs now in the eye behind Dominic. Harris the up back, and the handoff goes to Bryn Boggs. He hits the line, pushes it forward a little bit down to the 3. It'll be 3rd and goal. Ball at the 3-yard line as the Bucks are going to make it tough for the Whippets.
Defense, defense, defense. That's the name of the game. And this is the test right here for CB West. They got 2 plays. Figure they got 2 plays to stop probably the 2 best backs in the area.
3rd down, as we take a look at the line play. 3rd down, we'll go back to live action momentarily. The handoff was there, but the Bucks line held nicely. Backs are in the eye. Handoff goes, and going nowhere is Mike Dominic. He is buried at the 5-yard line as the Bucks stiffen their back. It's 4th and goal. Let's see if they go for it, or will they try the field goal?
It's an odd play. It's just a counter eye that they're running. Dominic does a reverse spin, fake, and then he kept the ball, but he had nowhere to go. Again, the defense for West, so well coached tonight. They've been on every single little play and wrinkle that Downingtown has thrown at them.
Well, this is a big momentum setter right here. 4th and goal. Wide to the right side receiver. Single setback. Back to pass. Dominic, he's under a rush. He's down. He's down. They got him. The ball's loose. He pitches it away, but it's going to be CB West ball. As the flag goes down for intentional grounding, it doesn't matter. The Bucks have made their stand. 1st and goal for one of the awesome teams in the area, and the Bucks stood them up. Let's take a look.
Here it is. It's going to be a straight drop back. It looked like right here he's going to set his feet, and it looked like he's going to try to tuck it and run.
It's a loss of down, 1st down.
You see it right there, a great defensive play. I believe Chris Phipps.
What a great couple games this kid's had for West. He's emerging as their defensive star. Did a great job last week against Wissahickon, and again tonight he's been all over the field. Chris Phipps.
And to add insult to injury, they're going to walk off some penalty yardage on the intentional illegal forward pass.
Illegal forward
and the
pass
Bucks will get it out to the 16-yard line, give them a little bit of breathing room.
Okay.
First and 10 for CB West. Clock moving with 10:15 to go in the half. The Bucks in the lead. Power I formation. Handoff goes, no, it's a keeper, but Ben Snyder breaks through the line to the 20, to the 22-yard line. He'll be about 4 yards shy of the first down.
A little bit of their own medicine. Ben Schneider faked the Billy Lowe and then followed him. Dominic tried to do the thing with Aaron Harris. Westwood on it. That time Schneider gets 7 yards. So it worked for West. It didn't for Downingtown.
Second down, 4 yards to go. The ball at the 22. Backs now in the eye. Halp the up back. Billy Lowe the tailback. Snyder. Handoff goes to Halp. He won't get much. He'll get maybe a yard.
It was odd. The defensive middle linebacker for Downingtown, first time I've ever seen this, was in a down position, actually in a three-point stance. And when the ball got snapped, he just rushed like he was a defensive lineman. Very, very unique.
Now, whatever was at work, because there's only a yard gain by Tom Halp, and it'll be make of a third down and a short 3 yards to go. The ball at the 24-yard line. They need to get to the 27 for the first down. Backs are split behind Ben Snyder. Slot to the left side. That's Gavin McKay in the slot. In motion goes Billy Lowe. Rolling to the left is Snyder. He'll hit Lowe, but it'll be short of the first down, I believe. Let's see where they put the spot down. Oh, that's a good spot. They may have it. It's going to be real close. It's way across the field, so we can't tell. Lowe had to go down to his knees to catch the ball. Made the good catch. And it looks like you got a nice spot.
Well, he did a great job of catching the ball because it was kind of thrown behind him. And then after he caught it, as you said, he goes to his knees, and he really got popped and was able to hold on to the football.
They put it down.
And
they got the first down. It was a great spot.
Went it home.
Mike Carey likes it. So does Coach Benton, although Coach Benton never shows much. He never seems to smile much. You ever notice that? By the way, the coach of Downingtown I know as well, John Barr, was coach at Glen Mills for a number of years, and then for 1 year came to Cheltenham. It's my alma mater. Put in a great season with them, a tremendous year. They really brought the program back. His assistant, Joe Groh, now coaches in Cheltenham. We'll get into that another time. Backs in the eye, first and 10 for the Bucks. Snyder rolls to the right. He's under a rush. He throws it away. It's going to be caught. Oh, and dropped in a great hit. I'd say dropped, but he was dropped. Billy Lowe had the ball for a split second, and Bryn Boggs just laid the wood to him big time.
You got to love a defensive back who comes up and separates the man from the ball, and that's what Brent Boggs did. Great execution by Ben Schneider, Bob. He had guys in his face, was able to get it off and hit Billy Lowe in stride. Only the good hit defensive play by Bryn Boggs stops the play.
It simply goes as an incompletion. Second down and 10 could have been a big play there, but Boggs made a super play, just sticking Lowe before he could pull the ball in. Now a double wing, nobody in the backfield. And Snyder goes straight back to pass. He's got plenty of time. He rolls to the right, looks for a receiver. Now he's out of time. He throws the ball over the middle, and he's got Billy Lowe. Lowe will get about 4 on the play, but the protection for Ben Snyder was terrific, and then it fell apart. He threw the ball, and you know, it looks like he doesn't know where he's throwing it. When he throws it, it looks like he just jumped past or whatever. But he's got great view of the field, this Ben Snyder.
I'll tell you what, he got 5 yards out of that, and he shouldn't have had anything. Did a great job to find Billy Lowe in the middle of the field. Big play here for both the offense and defense. 3rd and 5, and this is going to be the momentum changer. I think if West gets the first down here, good chance they're going to take the air out of Downingtown Sale. The other way goes for Downingtown. If they can hold here, they're going to get the momentum back.
7:43 to go in the first half. The Bucks with the 1 score in the first quarter lead 7-0. And if you missed it, just an absolutely spectacular stand. They could fumble the ball away at their own 5-yard line. The Bucks just would not allow the Whippets to be closer than the 3.
Defense, defense, defense.
Single setback. Snyder back to pass. Again, the coverage is excellent. Snyder rolls to the right. A little flip pass goes to Billy Lowe. He's going to have the first down. Look at that play. Do you believe it?
Ran their trips. Everybody ran the safeties in the corners 15 yards off the ball. Billy Lowe just ran 2 yards outside of the offensive blocking wall, and Ben Schneider just flipped it through.
There are a lot of college quarterbacks who don't look for the secondary, and a lot of pro quarterbacks or the tertiary receivers. Both, you can see, I looked downfield, both the receivers were covered. Lowe just slipped out. He gave him a little shovel pass, first down, back split. Again, Snyder with that little shovel pass to Lowe. He breaks through the first bit of coverage. The ball's on the ground, though. Ball is on the ground as he went down. They'll unpile the stack, and it's the Whippets' ball. Oh, baby. Billy Lowe was flipped. The ball came loose. Downingtown. No, they're going to leave it with the Bucks. I'm sorry. They're going to leave it with the Bucks. I thought they had pointed the other way. My apologies. Take a look at it here. He takes the carry. Let's see if he was down before the fumble.
Yeah, they probably said he was down.
Oh, yeah, he was well down before the fumble. That's why. So it's a 2-yard gain, making 2nd down and 8. Sorry to scare you folks out there, but one official did point toward the other end goal line, but they waved it off. They said that the ground had caused the fumble. So 2nd and 8. Surprised they're passing ball this much in this wet weather. The wing right, Tom Houghton in the wing. Handoff goes to Gavin McKay. That went for big yardage before, but I think the Whippets have learned their lesson.
Well, I'll tell you what, you get one good play out of it, then it's successful. You just credit the defensive coaching of Downingtown. Probably moved the linebacker over a step and had him looking for that play. Anytime they see Gavin McKay come out on that wing, they know that potentially he's going to run that play.
No gain on the play. The ball at the Bucks' 40-yard line. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. This is where you miss it, Dave Roberts. Again, back split. Fake pitch, and oh, Snyder's going to just get buried. Absolutely buried on a great defensive play by number 44, Alex Cliff, coming in from his linebacker spot.
Cliff, 6'2", 220, senior. Tell you what, Ben Schneider would like to have that one back because look for the fake, try to catch Downingtown following Billy Lowe, and there you say Cliff right there, big number 44, 6'2", 220. That's a big high school player. Ben Schneider got all of them on that play.
Again, Tim Funston will be back to punt, and 10 men up front, but punting the ball away, and a nice punt by Funston will be taken by Bryn Boggs. He breaks to the outside. He's over the 40. We have a flag, and this is going to come back. But Billy Lowe is down on the field right now as he was clipped. Let's see if he's all right. Well, he was laying there for a while. He gets up, and that's good news. The bad news for Downingtown is this is going to come back.
The whole CB West team just took a collective breath when they saw that clip because Billy Lowe was down for 3 or 4 seconds, and goodness, he got up.
So the Whippets will have the ball moved back. They'll probably be back sometime somewhere around the 20-yard line as they step this off.
Clipping on the return on White. We got 1st down.
You heard the call by the referee. The ball moves back to the 18-yard line, by far the worst field position of the night for Downingtown. And the Whippets will take over there. Mike Dominic will call the signals for his team. Dominic only a junior, but a real good one. Single setback is Harris. Smith is wide, Boggs is wide to the left. Handoff goes to Harris. He'll get about 6 on the carry as he rolled through the defense. Found a little crack and made his move. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, making 2nd and 4.
Schmelzer and McCaslin on the tackle. You'll see Schmelzer coming real low, and then McCaslin's going to get him. Also the safety in there. Good job by West.
Handoff again goes to Harris, and Harris breaks to the outside. He breaks tackles. He'll have the 1st down. Nice power run.
Yeah, everybody thought speed, speed, speed. But not only is he speed, this guy's 5'11". Let's get the official. 5'11", 210, which is a nice size high school running back. With speed, that's a lot of muscle to take down.
So a 1st down for the Whippets to get the ball out to the 30-yard line. We have 3:30 to go in the half. 7-0 CB Weston lead. Backs in the eye. Handoff goes to Bryn Boggs. He's to the outside. He's got one man to beat, and he gets by Snyder. He's got one more man, and that's Travis Blumgren who brings him down.
Travis Blumgren saves a touchdown. Only a sophomore. Does he realize he's chasing probably one of the fastest 440 guys in the area, and takes that there's coaching, little things that count, takes a great angular pursuit and is able to defeat the speed.
That's right. Now you see Boggs behind a good block up here. He breaks to the outside. What they teach you is don't run for the man, run for a spot up the field. Watch him. He'll get by Ben Snyder. You see Snyder in the top of your screen there. He comes around, but Blumgren comes and gets him. Not before he gets to the 20-yard line. Now Boggs again breaks one tackle. He's down to the 16-yard line. So Downingtown trying to make their move now, and Coach Mike Carey on the sideline yelling out the signals to the team. He wants them to get things set up properly. 5-yard gain, make it 2nd and 5. Clock continues to move. We are inside 3 minutes to go in this first half. Plenty of time for the Whippets to get back on, to get on the scoreboard. Backs are in the eye behind Dominic. Harris, the up back. It is a handoff to, it's a handoff. It's going to be going into the end zone. Yes, touchdown. Sean Ruffing, as they ran the same play that West ran to McKay on the big gainer. It worked for them too. Ruffing goes into the end zone from 16 yards, and it's 7-6.
Little inside scissors play. Ruffing comes from his slot spot, comes in motion. Here you see there's the fake to Harris, and then here comes Ruffin on the counter. Scissors inside. Big hole, great block out there. Number 64, Will B. Jones, kicks out Chris Phipps. And into the end zone goes Sean Ruffing. And it looks like they're going to kick for the extra point.
Yeah, they're going to go for the tie here. And trying for the extra point will be Moyer. He does it out of Matt Winkler's hold. It's a big point after right here. It's 7-6. The Bucks with the lead, at least temporarily. So 2:45 to go in the half. It's 7-6. Snap is good. The place is good. The kick is up. It looks true. It is true. And we are tied at 7. We'll take a break and be back for the Downingtown kickoff right after these messages.
Meet Bob Jackson. He has the unique ability to rake leaves at over 120 miles per hour. Fortunately for the rest of us, so do steel blowers. Now available in steel territory, starting at $69.95.
Pick up a steel blower for him or her at Waring's Family Home Center. Waring's offers a full line of quality steel products for every application. Waring's is located on Route 611 in Ottsville, just 10 minutes north of Doylestown, and open every day.
A November mist falls on War Memorial Field in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. Bob Friedman along with Tom White as we are just 2:45 short of halftime. Downingtown has just tied the score after a 50-yard run by Bryn Boggs, set up a 16-yard run from wingback Sean Ruffin. The point after good. The game is tied at 7. Moyer will kick off. And again, standing right one behind each other are Bill Lowe and I believe that's Tom Hout, as they will not show which side Lowe will go to. The teams have been kicking away from Lowe. Now they move and they kick it down. It's a line drive. Lowe will pick it up at his 12. He's out over the 20 to the 25, cuts inside, and he's hammered down at the 29-yard line. And from there, the Bucks will take possession. So, they have 2:40 to go. We'll see if they play it on the conservative side or if they try to get a quick strike. Fairly good field position. The ball to 29. Everybody in tight, though. Haupt and Lowe are split behind Snyder, who rolls to his left, cuts inside. He'll get to the 30, and that'll be about it.
Ruffin, the guy that just was the touchdown maker for Downingtown, into the backfield, take Billy Lowe down, Ben Schneider down. And you got to feel that with the touchdown, now a big defensive play on first down. 2 minutes to go in the half. Downingtown seems to be rising above what seemed to be a down first half for them.
You are correct, and as they've tied this game, no gain on the last play, make it 2nd and 10. Here comes the reverse. Billy Lowe, he's not going to get anywhere. He's slung down in the backfield. A big defensive play by number 79, Steve Newman, who was not blocking, just hammered his way through the backfield. The clock will continue to run inside a minute and a half to go in the half. Let's take a look at it.
Just a little fake inside to Gavin McKay. Billy Lowe coming around on the reverse. Watch all the white shirts appear in the screen now, and then you're going to see big number 79 take him down right there. Great play. Now, he came all the way from the other side of the field to make that tackle. Great hustle by Steve Newman.
3rd down, 13 yards to go. Ball at the 27-yard line. Back to pass, rolling left is Snyder. He looks. Now he puts it up in the air. He's got a man. He throws it behind Gavin McKay, who was open at the 40, but throwing, running to his left side. Just could not get the ball in proper position. It'll be a 4th down, and the Bucks will have to punt the ball away with exactly 1 minute to go in the half. The Whippets will get their opportunity and may get pretty good field position.
And just because it's a pass and it's an incomplete pass, advantage Downingtown, it stops the clock, where if it was a running play on 4th down, they probably would have had to call a timeout and see if they, because they're going to get good field position here.
Funston stands back at his own 14-yard line. Let's see if they come after this punt. Snap is good. Funston will get it away. A low line drive should be returned. Boggs gets it at his 40. Cuts up at the 45. He's almost to midfield. Gavin McKay leads a host of tacklers there. Bring him down right at midfield. Also in on the tackle was Kevin McCaslin. But the ball will be placed down just shy of midfield with 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Bucks and the Whippets tied at 7, but it's been all Downingtown the last couple minutes. And now it's their turn to see if they can put a quick strike together. Both teams can score in a hurry. Dominic with a single setback. Trips to the left side, double wing to the left side. Back to pass. Throwing the ball, he's looking for a man. He throws it high and not able to get to the ball was Matt Winkler. Covered well on the play by Ben Snyder.
Snyder, good position inside. The ball would have had to been perfectly thrown to get it there. And if it had been there, Ben Snyder, good chance of defending because he had such good position.
You see right here now, there is good field position. And again, Dominic throws it where it's either going to fall incomplete or be caught. One of the two. As
look at the position there on Schneider.
Good field position, absolutely. 2nd down. The handoff goes to Harris underneath. He'll get 5. He'll get 7. They can't bring him down. And Downingtown will take a quick timeout. And with 24 seconds to go in the first half, it's 3rd down. 4 yards to go. We'll keep it right here during this timeout and talk about it a bit. As Downingtown, with 24 seconds to go in the first half, Downingtown has the ball at the Bucks' 44-yard line. Tom, do you play it safe and use a running play to the outside hoping to get, or do you throw the ball?
I say you got to throw the ball. You got probably two downs. It's 3rd down. You got 2 shots with 25 seconds to go. Probably go all the way. Go see if you can get the ball in the end zone. Maybe something tricky here, too. It can't hurt. You don't want to throw something 10 yards and have the clock run out on you. You want a big play. There you see Barr in the huddle right there with Dominic giving him the call. And I'm sure they like it.
Well, situation as we have it. 24 seconds to go in the half. 3rd and a short 4. They have the passing look. Boggs a single setback. Wing to the right is Aaron Harris. They have a double wing and wing to the left side also. Pitch goes back. And they may throw it. No, he's going and now he's going to throw. He's got a man downfield. Blomgren's going to get called for interference. I wouldn't. Oh, no, it's caught. Oh, it's caught for a touchdown. Blomgren had the hands up in his face. There would have been a flag then, but Aaron Harris makes a sensational catch for the touchdown. And Downingtown takes a stunning 13-7 lead on the halfback pass from Matt Winkler. to Aaron Harrison. I don't know how he caught that ball, Tom.
Well, I'll tell you what. The guy who throws the ball does a great job to let Aaron Harris clear the defender. Then he set his feet and let the ball sail. And we said that we thought they would take a shot at the end zone, and they did.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was a great throw, too. 40-some yards in the air. And Moyer will try to make it 14-7. The snap is down, the kick is up, the kick is good. And it's 14-7, and we have a stunned Bucks crowd here right now. Well, I'll tell you what.
Well, when you asked me what I thought they were going to run, I said watch for something tricky, and that's what happened. It looked like a reverse.
Let's take a look at that catch. But you know, look at Blumgren. He's going to get called for interference. He is absolutely all, but he falls out of the way. Harris, with great concentration, makes a tremendous catch in the end zone for the touchdown. And to add insult to injury, there's 15 seconds to go in the half, and the Whippets get the ball for the kickoff in the second half.
Well, that's what makes you a champion. You got to rise when you're down and come back. Downingtown was down 7-0. They've come back. Now it's West chance. If they're going to be champions, they have to come back.
Well, again, Downingtown has scored 2 touchdowns within 2 minutes and 30 seconds of each other. And one at the 9:15 mark, one at the 11:45 mark. They lead 14-7. Moyer will kick off. I'm sure it'll be a ground ball here.
They're going to try to keep the ball away from Billy Lowe.
15 seconds to go in the first half. He approaches it and he kicks the ground ball. It's picked up by an up back. And carrying the ball upfield is Gavin McKay. Looks to the outside. And he's brought down finally when he gets the ball to the 40-yard line. There are 8 seconds to go in the half. They'll place the ball down. They'll start the clock, and the half should run out unless CB West decides to burn one final timeout. And they do. Ben Snyder takes the timeout with 8 seconds to go in the half. Well, they take a timeout. What do you say we take a quick timeout? We'll be back for the final 8 seconds right after these messages.
Do you have diabetes? Do you have an ulcer on your foot? If you have these problems and are a male or female who's at least 19 years of age, you may qualify to participate in a study of an investigational drug to treat diabetic foot ulcers. Study participants receive free medical care of their ulcers from a physician, non-weight-bearing footwear, and financial compensation for travel expenses. Call us for a free pre-screening evaluation. We'd like to help you.
Grandview Medical Research Incorporated, 453-8877.
And we are back at a quieter War Memorial Field, at least on our side of it. As the Bucks, who had been leading 7-0, suddenly find themselves in a 14-7 hole. 8 seconds left in the first half. You got to figure it's Hail Mary time. Single setback behind Ben Snyder. Double slot formation. Back to pass is Snyder. He airs it out over the middle, throwing for Billy Lowe. Ball is on the ground. It looked like it might have been intercepted. It was not. Dominic on the ground again. No, it's not Dominic. I beg your pardon. That was Dan Ellis on the coverage. 1 second to go. You have time for one more play. And you know, I never see it anymore, but my very favorite play in the world.
Hook and ladder.
You hook and lateral, baby. That's the one. Get it down there, run it. I saw Georgia running against Penn State in the at Sugar Bowl years ago. Herschel Walker did it. They had a touchdown on it. I love that play. Nobody uses it. Must not work that well, I guess that's why. But 1 second to go. Again, everybody out with the exception of Tom Haupt, the blocking back. Snyder will throw deep. It's going to be way over everybody's head, and that's the way the half will end. A half that looked great for CB West until about 2 minutes to go in the half. 3 minutes to go in the half, when the Whippets scored their first touchdown. And then after West could not move the ball, trying to get a first down, couldn't move it, the Whippets took it back, scored a big touchdown with 15 seconds to go in the half on a long flanker pass. They take the lead 14-7 on the Delray Thriftway scoreboard. We'll take a break and come back and wrap up this half. Don't go away.
Imagine how you can improve the appearance of any of the paved areas of your home. Add some old-world charm to your colonial home, or noticeable elegance to your contemporary. PaveTech Paving Systems of Doylestown is the area's leading paving stone contractor. Don't limit yourself to conventional asphalt or concrete. Call PaveTech Paving Systems for a free in-home estimate. Call 215-348-7556.
Since 1906, Weber Hardware has built its reputation on its friendly, one-to-one personal service. Here in the 90s, Weber's Service Star hardware stores continue to offer the same personal service. Whether you're a do-it-yourself novice or a seasoned pro, you'll find everything you need for that next project at Weber's. From computer paint matching, to plumbing, to electrical, to tools, to expert advice, Weber Hardware is here to help. A licensed Service Star Center, Weber's Hardware has 2 locations to serve you: the Crossroads Shopping Plaza in Richboro and Weber's Cross Keys Hardware in Doylestown.
Choosing the right college is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make, and the right choice may be closer than you think. Delaware Valley College offers Bachelor of Science degrees in agriculture, business administration, computers, and science. Del Val features small class sizes and hands-on learning opportunities. Get involved in a multitude of activities or just have fun with new friends on Del Val's picturesque campus. Delaware Valley College. For more information or a brochure, call 345-1500.
For the area's finest and largest selection of sports cards, comics, autographs, and all related collecting accessories, come to the Swap Shop located at 21 Swamp Road in Newtown, or call 860-6505 for a schedule of the popular Friday night auctions held each month.
Boy, I sure could use a new car. If only I had the money.
You can get the money, Bob, with an Insta-Equity line of credit from National Penn Bank.
A talking house.
Not just talk, Bob. Sound financial advice.
Listen to your house, Bob. You can turn the equity you've built up in your home into cash.
Carlos and I financed the kids' college education with a home equity loan.
And that's how we paid for our deck.
With Insta-Equity, I could get a new car.
To apply, call today. National Penn Bank, just what you're looking for.
Many people don't realize that Middle Bucks Area Vocational Technical School in Jamison has openings for adult daytime training featuring flexible morning or afternoon self-paced schedules. Call now about training in the areas of manufacturing, such as precision machine tool technology, construction, with training in HVAC, plumbing, or electricity, human services for careers in healthcare and marketing, or technical programs, such as computers, electronics, and drafting design. Call the admissions office today for more information about how they can help you plan for a career with unlimited opportunities.
Idea of what the conditions are like tonight here at Soggy War Memorial Field in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. Bob Friedman along with Tom White bringing you this District 1 Class 4A finals in the game against Downingtown. The Bucks, well, the Bucks looked great early out of the gate. They stopped the Whippets. They held them up. They took the ball out. A nice drive downfield. Gavin McKay on a great wingback counter. Took it down inside the 10-yard line, and from there they drove the ball in. Ben Snyder doing the honors from 1 yard out at the 8:37 mark of the first quarter, and the Delray Thriftway scoreboard had it 7-0 after John Yench's kick. And it looked good for the Bucks, especially after they had a big turnover at their own 6-yard line, 5-yard line really, as a bad handoff gave the Whippets the ball first and goal on the 5. But, Tom, that was one fine defensive surge there.
They really came up, and I don't think Downingtown had a positive yard on all 4 plays that they ran on, and the possession down there. West just looked like they were so hungry they weren't going to let this team do anything until the second quarter.
That's right. Now, the Bucks moved the ball well after they took the ball over on downs, and an intentional grounding penalty on 4th down gave them better field position. They moved all the way up to the 40-yard line, but couldn't go from there and had to punt the ball away. The punt was returned well, but there was a clipping penalty on Downingtown. It moved them back to the 16-yard, and you had to think, hey, things are looking good for the Bucks. But a great run by Bryn Boggs just set things up for Downingtown.
Again, great run. It's same play that Gavin McKay had. It was a little inside scissors play. Caught the defense following Aaron Harris the other way, and only a great angle of pursuit and knocked out of bounds by Travis Blumgren saved the touchdown at that point.
From there, it was at the 16-yard line on the second down play. They had almost the same play that Gavin McKay had a big run on. Again, a wingback counter around the right side. Sean Ruffing, and he surprised everybody, just cut through untouched into the end zone. Moyer's kick at the 9:15 mark of the second quarter made it 7-7. Now they kicked off to West, and West had the ball in fair field position at about the 29. But it looked like, Tom, at least for the first two plays, they played it a little bit safe with a lot of time remaining. There was still almost 3 minutes to go in the half when they got the ball back.
And then on third down, I think the play that really was to the advantage of Downingtown, it was a pass, and it was incomplete. It stopped the clock, allowed Downingtown to come on the field. After the punt, they still had 50 seconds to go. So had it been a running play, if they don't call timeout, maybe they don't have as much time. So just worked in Downingtown's favor. And as I said earlier, Downingtown was down early, 7-0, and they've risen.
A minute and a half to go in the half. In fair field position, again, good field position at the 40-yard line. They moved the ball up into Buck territory, and then it looked like a reverse. Looked like it was going to be a flanker reverse as Matt Winkler got the ball from his wide receiver spot. He went around the right side, and they're here from WCOJ Radio, and one of the broadcasters was telling me they've run this play twice this year. Both times it's gone all the way, and this was the second time. Winkler looked, he put it down, but he had plenty of time as the defense was fooled. He could have probably run for 15 or 20 yards. He let Aaron Harris get behind the defense. Threw the ball. Travis Blumgren could do nothing but run with his hands up. He would have been called for pass interference. At that point, he might have done well to just push Harris down. Harris, however, stepped to the left. Blumgren went down. Harris standing in the end zone with great concentration. Plucked the ball out of the air with 15 seconds to go in the half. Moyer's kick makes it a 14-7 halftime score.
Coming into the game, you look at the statistics for Downingtown. Their big quarter was the second quarter, 132 points of their 350 they scored all year. But here's the real killer, and you give you an idea what a mountain that West has to climb. In the third quarter all year, Downingtown has given up no points.
0 points, outscored 83-0 in the third quarter. That gives you an idea. And to make matters worse, I don't mean to be the harbinger of doom here, but again, as we mentioned just before half, the Whippets get the ball in the second half, and as if it isn't worse, the rain appears to be getting a little bit harder right now. The Bucks have been putting the ball on the ground. They've had 2 fumbles, one recovered by the Whippets, the other one recovered by themselves. And then they had another play where Billy Lowe went down, was brought down. But they called it, so the ground made it cause the fumble. So they got a hold onto the ball. They need a big defensive stand on this soggy evening in November. I'll tell you what, let's take a break. Everybody get something cold to drink. Go to the fridge, take a look at these messages. We'll be back with the second half kickoff right after these words. Don't go away.
When shopping for a used car, certain things cross your mind.
Clean, low miles.
Body's in good condition. Paint looks good. What's under the hood? Looks nearly new.
Airbag, anti-lock brakes, front-wheel drive, full warranty. Wow, all this for a fair price.
This is a good deal.
There's always a great selection of late-model used cars at Irving Green, Route 309 at Stump Road, Montgomeryville.
Dandelions, crabgrass, Japanese beetle grubs? Your lawn's just not responding after investing time and energy. Choose from our 100% organic program or our 2 organic base programs, and we'll have your lawn beautiful in no time. With over 20 years experience, we know your lawn's full potential can only be achieved with high-quality products, service, and advice. We'll always work in partnership toward your goals. Lawn Depot Turf Management's committed to one thing, treating your lawn as if it were our own, all year long.
Serving the Bucksmont community since 1918, the lawyers at Power, Bowen & Valamont, located in Doylestown and Sellersville, want you to think of them first when you need a lawyer. Power, Bowen & Valamont can handle all your legal needs, including personal injury and medical malpractice, real estate, zoning and land development, corporate tax, divorce and custody.
And the second half about to get underway at War Memorial Field in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. Bob Friedman along with Tom White. As the Delray Thriftway scoreboard shows you, there are just 24 minutes to go. If the Bucks are to successfully defend their Division or District 1 championship, they're going to have to score at least one more time. Tom, a development at halftime, the rain has picked up in intensity, and you know that field's got to be a mess out there.
Well, we know, as you see the coin possession there at midfield, you know how much use this field gets, and we've talked about it all year long. Soccer, east and west, football, east and west. So the field, and then as the year gets to the end, the weather gets colder, the grass doesn't come back, and basically what you have is a very wet, messy field in November.
Well, the fans are into this game. They gave a big cheer to the team as they came back out. They were pumped as they went through their exercises. I'm sure they've got to have something devised to stop this Downingtown team, and they have to stop them on this series of plays right here, as they will be kicking off to Downingtown. Tom, they have got to stop the attack. Downingtown has scored on the last two possessions.
And we said right before the break at half, this has been the most dominant quarter defensively for Downingtown. Haven't given up a point all year and have scored 83 points. So it's a mountain for West to climb, and if they're going to be champs at District 1, they got to shine this quarter.
Winning teams will win in the middle quarters. That's when they shine the most. And Downingtown outscored their opponents 132-42 in the second, 83-0 in the third. You're talking about a total of 215-42 over those two quarters. Anyway, we are ready for the kickoff, and this kickoff is sponsored by KMC Sports, located at the Four Seasons Mall in New Hope, Pennsylvania, featuring logo products from Major League Baseball, NFL, NBA, and the NHL. Yensha hits the ball. A line drive that'll be fielded by Harris. He waits for his blocking to come up, takes it out over the 20. He'll take it to the 25, to the 30, to the 33-yard line. It looked like he was stopped, but he wasn't.
Boy, what a presence of mind Aaron Harris had. Caught the ball, as you see him there tucking into the huddle, caught the ball, and he actually stood there for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, waiting for that wall to form. And once it did, he shot like a bolt and almost broke a tackle and possibly broke away. But West does a nice job to take him down, and here's the start of the mountain to climb for CB West.
Downingtown with the wing back, and he'll move to the left side, and handoff goes to Aaron Harris. He's stopped. No, he's not. He's to the outside, and now they finally swarm under him. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but again, Aaron Harris, it's like he has greased his pants. They can't hold on to him.
Well, the thing is, he hasn't broken away yet for a big game. West has really done a great job to contain him. He did make that great catch for a touchdown at the end of the half, but watch Phipps, the defensive end on the other side. He does not let Mr. Harris get outside. It's just like a 5 or 6 hole, bounces outside. There's Phipps there. He's going to miss the tackle, but he does a nice job to get him running towards the sideline in the black shirts.
Let's give a little credit to your man, number 34, who also is at the bottom of that pile.
Dave Armstrong.
Ninth grader, Mr. Armstrong. Second down, 10 yards to go. Just underway in the second half. 14-7. Downingtown with the lead. Handoff goes to Bryn Boggs, and Boggs is taken for about 3 yards, making it 3rd and 7.
Again, Phipps in there. He's a defensive end. He takes the blow. The fullback tries to knock him out of the play. Does a nice job to stand him up and kind of close him into the hole, and the rest of the defense, Baroni, McCaskellin, Joe Patton in there even on defense, doing a good job. Big play, 3rd and 7.
Again, backs in the eye out to the right side is Matt Winkler with the split wide. Dominic, option to the right. He looks for a place to run. Now a cut back to the left, and he's buried. And I mean buried back at the 30-yard line. A great defensive play by Kevin McCaslin.
And he's done it all year. A real quiet guy. Just gets down in that middle line from his nose tackle spot. And it looked like maybe it was an option play, but also had the chance to pass. Nobody open, nowhere to go. Phipps, McCaslin, Gabe Serlin there on the tackle. Lots of black shirts. Play defense. You want to see a lot of your guys on the ball.
Moyer will punt the ball away standing at his own 17-yard line. Snap is a good one. He takes it. He hits it away. It's a high kick. They'll let it bounce. It'll take a lateral bounce, and it will remain right there at the 47-yard line, and the Bucks have great field position.
And here's the first step up that mountain. They held Downingtown 4 plays. You're going to get the ball just shy of midfield, but they got to get the ball in the end zone.
And now they have to do what no other team has been able to do.
Score in the third quarter.
Right. That's exactly right. They have the ball at the 47-yard line. Do the Bucks. Backs line up in the eye. That's Halp the up back. Billy Lowe at the tailback. Handoff goes to Billy Lowe. He'll get maybe a yard on the carry as he just tried a quick pop right into the off tackle spot.
Well, West is going to try to go right at him now. Power football. They lined up 2 tight ends. Double power in the backfield with Halp. Just give to Billy Lowe and let him do his thing.
Let's talk about that line for a second. Mike Titus, John Hobaugh, Mike Gimbel, Tim Hill, Gabe Serlin, Joe Patton, and Randy Overstreet. What a job they have done all year long. 2nd down and 9 yards to go. Wing to the left side. Single setback is Halp. Back to pass goes Snyder. Under a rush, he throws a short pass. It's complete to Phipps. Phipps did it on defense. He does it on offense out of the tight end spot. He'll get the first down inside Downingtown territory at the 41-yard line.
I like Phipps. He's the kind of player that he just makes things happen, and he wants to make things happen.
That's not Tim Funston, of course. That's Ben Snyder throwing the ball. Can you catch that ball? Well, Chris Phipps can. He gets the first down. And the good news, folks, is if you liked him this year, you'll love him next year. Phipps is only a junior. 1st and 10 for the Bucks. Backs in the eye again. Wing to the right side. Gavin McKay. Tight formation. Handoff goes to Halp, and he is blasted at the line of scrimmage by Alex Clift.
Cliff is just all over the ball. He plays real tight to the line of scrimmage from his middle linebacker spot. I told you before, I actually saw him get down in a down position like 1.5 yards off the ball, and he just exploded at it like he was a fullback and just aimed for a spot in the backfield, hoping to break things up. He's the spy tonight for Downingtown on Billy Lowe.
No gain on the play, or very short. A half yard. We'll call it 2nd still and 10 yards to go. Again, the backs in the eye. Option to the right side. Pitching the ball to Billy Lowe. Lowe gets the ball. He'll take it down to the 32-yard line. He'll be about 1 yard shy of the first down. Again, great poise by Ben Snyder. Both quarterbacks have shown great poise tonight.
Yeah, here he is. Great block by Joe Patton there. Snyder, last second before Dominic gets him in the chest. Little pitch to Billy Lowe. Billy Lowe is going to get 4 or 5 yards. And it's going to be a long, I'd say, 2.5 here for the first down.
It appears that he stepped out at the 33-yard line, so we'll make it 3rd down, 2 yards to go. Lowe comes off the field now. It's a power looking from the right side. The handoff goes to Tommy Halp. He's got the first down. Takes it to the 30-yard line. Or did they fumble the ball? Halp? Let's see what they got. Hold on a second. No, they're just putting the ball down. The Whippets came off the field like they recovered a fumble, but Tommy Halp appeared to have the first down, and he does have the first down. Let's see how. Let's see if we can see anything here. They stripped it away from him. I don't know about that. When they did strip the ball away, but the official must have felt that the knee was down. It's a first down, so I don't know, Tom. And your first down, Billy Lowe back in the lineup. The handoff goes to Billy Lowe. He is stacked up again at the line of scrimmage. This time he'll lose a half a yard.
That time, Sean Ruffing, from his safety spot, he's just bonsaiing it into the backfield, stands Billy Lowe up, and they really have done a nice job tonight, keying on Billy Lowe.
I'd like to see out of this tight formation, see him do a little play action and a quick pop pass to the tight end. Maybe McKay coming from the wingback spot or a tight end. It looks like the Downingtown defense is really reacting to that tight formation. Now a double wing. Single setback is Howe. Back to pass is Ben Snyder. Under a bit of a rush, and he's hit. He's hit, and he's brought down on a good defensive play by Wilby Jones. So Snyder, and it came from the blind side. Ben Snyder never saw it. He's fortunate to hold on to the ball. A big loss will make it third down and 19 yards to go.
Wilby Jones, here he is. He's on John Harbaugh. He does a good job. Use that swim technique to get rid of him, and then Ben doesn't even see him. Lucky hold on the football.
Very fortunate that he held on to the football. Third down, 19 again. Lowe is slotted to the left side. Back to pass goes Snyder, rolling left. He's looking. He puts it up in the air. It's caught by Gavin McKay. He'll have the catch, but he'll be about 5 yards shy of the first down. And here, at this point, at the ball at the see where they place the ball down at the 23-yard line, you got to think they're going to go for it.
Well, you got to. It's 5 minutes to go, and the idea is to keep the ball away from Downingtown. You don't want to give it back to them. And even a punt here, you're inside just short of the 20-yard line. You got to go for it here.
5:40 to go in the third quarter. The Bucks trail 14-7. Have the ball fourth, and I'll say it's a long 3 for the first down. No one in the backfield behind Snyder, who rolls to the right. He looks. He's under a rush. He rolls outside of the coverage. He's going to be in trouble. He's got a man open. It's intercepted, though. He had a man open, but he was throwing off his back foot, and Bryn Boggs intercepts. That's good news. The bad news for Downingtown is he intercepts at their own 7 yards.
Yeah, it's not a bad play. I mean, everyone's thinking, oh, man, it's a bad play because it's interception. But it's as good as a punt, almost, and the ball's inside the 7-yard line. I think Ben Snyder does a great job here to look. The ball gets intercepted, but Downingtown's got the 93 yards to go for a score. So West really not in bad position
Titus
here.
was open. He just couldn't get it to it. Backs in the eye. 1st and 10. The handoff, and buried in the backfield is Bryn Boggs. Back at the 6-yard line.
Luke Maroney, off that bad ankle from the East game, missed last week against Wissahickon. Great job. Penetration into the backfield, able to take him down. 2-yard loss. And again, you look back, that interception really not that big a deal.
On 4th down, you just knock the ball down. You get the ball upfield further. Maybe Boggs thought he had a better shot at a run back, but he caught the ball and was brought down right there. Backs in the eye again. 2nd down, 12 yards to go. The handoff goes to Aaron Harris. He's got a hole. He breaks through it. He's up toward midfield. He's got one man to beat. He's got a big first down before Gavin McKay brings him down at the 35-yard line. And if McKay doesn't bring him down, it's 94 yards.
We were talking that West has really done a good job to contain him. Here he is. He's up the middle. Now watch this move right at the end on Ben Snyder. Great little move, and here comes Gavin McKay in the picture right at the end to take him down. West has got to stop the momentum of this Downingtown team.
Whippets with that big first down. Now they hand the ball off to Boggs. Spin move into the line. Won't get him much, maybe a yard. But the big thing is the Whippets are out of trouble now. If they could have stopped him there, it would have been 3rd and long. You got to do something at that point. Just play, make a safe play to get yourself your punter in good position. But instead, the big run by Harris gives them the big first down. Almost, like I say, almost a sensational run. But McKay saved the touchdown, coming up from behind to get him. 2nd down now and 9 yards to go. The ball over the 35, just shy of the 36. We'll call it a 2nd and long thing.
Again, they've tried that reverse pivot counter where he fakes the one, does a complete pivot, and hands back to Boggs. But West has done a good job defensively to cut that down.
So, Second down, long 8 yards to go, backs in the eye, the handoff goes to Bryn Boggs, cutting it to the outside, he's got some room. He's got the first down, he may go all the way, if he can get by the last tackler, he can't do it. Saving the touchdown was Travis Blumgren.
Another good angle pursuit by Travis. Boggs looked like he wanted to go maybe 5-hole, bounced it to the outside, got outside the defensive end, and just a horse race to the corner. Travis does a nice job to take him down. See, he was looking to go inside there, bounces to the outside, gets outside of Aaron Harris's block there.
A great seal block by Aaron Harris, too.
And then it's just a good tackle by Blumgren to save the touchdown.
Backs in the eye. The handoff goes to the wing back. This worked before. Ruffing scored on that play earlier. Gets about 5 or 6 on this carry, though.
And a drive that started on the 7-yard line. 4 or 5 plays later, this Downingtown team is out over the 50 on West's 35-yard line.
And you know what? To my count, there have been 3 flags thrown in this game. That's a sign of 2 solidly coached teams and 2 disciplined teams. Handoff goes to Harris. Harris goes into the line. He's brought down just shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd and about 1. Harris just followed his blockers and carried a couple of tacklers with him, including Eric Kelly, who finally brought him down. But it'll be 3rd and a long 1 to go. The ball at the 33-yard line of CB West. 2.5 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. The Whippets with a 14-7 lead and the ball. Backs in the eye. Handoff goes to Harris. He's got the first down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And now you see why Downingtown has dominated these 3rd quarters. They just keep grinding away at you. They had the ball at their own 6-yard line. Now they're driven. A big run by Aaron Harris down inside the 30-yard line of CB West.
They gotta stop letting them have big plays on first down. This is a big play for West right here.
The rain has stopped completely. Wing to the right side. Backs in the aisle. The handoff goes to the wing back again. That's Ruffing. Ruffing will get about 3 on the carries. He went to the left side this time.
Yeah, we've seen it go right both times. That time it comes left. Schmelzer does a good job to get penetration, take them down. And that's more like it, where you want to have 2 or 3 yards on first down and not 6 or 7. There's Phipps, stands him up. Now he's going to close in the hole here. Schmelzer and the rest of the gang going to get on top of him.
Second down, 7 yards to go. Handoff goes to Harris. He breaks 1 tackle. He'll get about 3, make it 3rd and 4.
Good play by Dave Armstrong. Scrape to the outside, doesn't let Aaron Harris get by him, and all he did was the death grip. Got those arms, locked them as hard as he could, and his weight, Armstrong being 250, was able to pull Harris down to the ground, and here it is, 3rd and 5.
This is a big defensive stand. 3rd and a short 5, long 4. The ball resting just inside the 25-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter. 14-7, Downingtown with the lead and the ball. Backs are in the eye. Wide left goes Sean Ruffin. Dominic, the quarterback. He'll hand it off to Harris, who stood up, and he will not get the first down, but again, we are in 4-down territory here. That was Greg Lutz on the tackle.
Lutz has seen some time. Him and Koenig have been sharing that middle linebacker spot along with Armstrong. Does a great job. Harris, not a little guy, not an easy guy to tackle. Stood him straight up and took him down. 4th down. Could be the play of the game. Could be the turning point in the game right here.
And will likely, unless it's a pass, be the last play of the quarter. Now we have a timeout call. Let's see who called the timeout. I believe West has called a timeout. Let's see. Yeah, West has called their first timeout of the half. So while they take a timeout, we'll catch our breaths and be right back.
Since 1958, Eagles Peak Spring Water has been the answer for homes and businesses alike. Serving all of Bucks and eastern Montgomery counties, delivery is always free. Eagles Peak offers pure bottled drinking water as well as distilled, plus a convenient office coffee service. Cooler rentals and sales are available, along with a wide selection of attractive ceramic dispensers. For new customers only, mention this ad and receive 2 free bottles of water and 1 month free cooler rent. Remember, when you reach for the peak, you reach for the best.
back as Ben Snyder talks over with one of the trainers for CB West, Bob Friedman, along with Tom White. We have 12 seconds to go in the third quarter. Situation is this. Downingtown with a 14-7 lead. They have the ball. They have driven from their own 6-yard line down to the 24-yard line on West. But it's a 23-yard line. But it's 4th down and a long 3, short 4 yards to go. Tom and I have our own particular plays. If we would run, we'll see what happens.
Well, you know it's a big down because both West called timeout. They specifically told the guys, look for this, look for that, so everybody knows how critical a play it is.
Well, the moment has come. The fans are on their feet. They're cheering for West defense. Backs in the eye, man in motion is roughing. The handoff goes to Bryn. Boggs, he's going to be short of the first down. A flag comes down. Let's see what this is. I think he's short of the first down. I think we're going to have a face mask. Let's see what the call is. The mask, and it's against Downingtown. Now we'll see if they got the first down, because they're going to check for the first down. If they didn't get the first down, they won't take the penalty. And I'm saying they didn't get the first down.
Based on the spot, it's very close, but it looks perhaps a yard short.
They did not get the first down. So CB West has held. It was a holding penalty. Let's take a look at it here.
Yes.
Smith looked at this point like he might
We're gonna
break
wind it.
free.
Look at Blumgren come up here.
Here comes Blumgren up, but it's Phipps from the back.
Mr. Phipps, Mr. P.
So with 3 seconds, that will be the end of the third quarter. Downingtown keeps their streak alive, but does not score themselves. We have come to the end of the third quarter, but don't go away. Fourth quarter action coming right up.
Whatever the occasion, depend on Taylor for products, advice, and planning. Taylor Rental, we're more than just products at work.
Warm is many things to many people. Warm is also the kind of service Bi-County Fuels can give you year-round. Personable, helpful service that keeps our customers coming back year after year. It's our on-time delivery, our around-the-clock emergency burner service, and our competitive pricing. And it's the way we've maintained our friendly style of service even while keeping up with the latest technology. Warm is Bi-County Fuels, where your comfort is our business year-round.
We're underway in the fourth quarter. Bob Friedman along with Tom White from soggy Doylestown War Memorial Field. And on the first play, Ben Snyder follows his blocking. He'll get about 2 yards, ball out to the 22-yard line.
Now West has got to rely on what they've relied on all year, and that's that big offensive line. They got to get going. They got to move the football here and take over the momentum right now.
Don't they miss Dave Roberts right now? That element of speed is just not there at the split outs. Power eye backfield. Handoff goes to Tom Houck, or Billy Lowe. He breaks it upfield. He'll get to the 30 and be close to the first down.
I think he's going to come up maybe the football length short of the first down, but a great situation here to punch it in for a first down. Maybe a keeper by Schneider on this one.
Well, both teams strong in ball possession. You got to think if West has got to move the ball down and score on this drive, or at the very least get knocking on the door and pin Downingtown back. Again, the power eye look. It's Ben Snyder going for the first down, and Ben Snyder getting the first down. They'll get a fresh 4. Will the Bucks moving the ball out to about the 32-yard line, 1st and 10, CB West.
Yeah, do the safe thing. Just a quarterback sneak. Schneider just rides the hip of Gabe Serlin. Gets all he needed was half, got a half and a half, or a yard, first down, and the drive keeps going. That's the little things about the West program that's so good, is they do all the little things well.
Dave Brown checks into the game. He'll go out at one of the receiver spots. 1st and 10. Snyder Back to pass. Throws the ball. It's tipped. Oh, he had it low wide open, but sticking his hand up in the air and making a nice defensive play was Steve Newman, who tipped the ball. As Newman made a great defensive play.
Defensive lineman, if you don't have an opportunity to get to the quarterback, the first thing I tell you is get up in the air, use your hands. You might get a piece of it. Newman does a good job to do that.
And it was a good play because Lowe had found the seam in the zone, and that pass completed would have gotten them a good 10 to 15 yards. But it goes incomplete. It's second down 10. Now trips to the left side, actually double slot. Back to pass goes Snyder. Quick pass over the middle is knocked down at the line of scrimmage again, and those hands are up in the air for the Downingtown defense.
Yeah, that's twice now. That time is number 65 for Downingtown. Jason Kane with his hands up in the air, getting all excited out there about knocking the ball down. Big third down play for West. I look for the little rollout to flood the zone, give Ben Schneider the option to run or pass.
I think they have a screen pass in the record. Again, nobody in the backfield. Rolling left, as Tom White said. He'll throw. He's got a man there. It's Gavin McKay. What a catch.
What a great catch.
Oh, Gavin McKay makes the play of the night. Fingertip reception right near midfield. He keeps the drive alive.
The ball went 3/4 of the way through his hands, and he was able to hold on just to the nose of the ball after he gets hit. Great concentration, big play, and it's the spirit that they put in these kids as coaches to make them believe they can do anything.
Ball at the 49.
West team's moving.
Ball at the 49-yard line. The pitch goes back. Billy Lowe may throw the ball. He's going to throw. He's got McKay open. Oh, and it's just knocked down at the last minute. He had McKay closing and making a great defensive play. Let's see if we got the number of who that was. That was Bryn Boggs.
He got there just in time. Lowe, he's not used to throwing the ball. There you see Bryn Boggs, 21 behind Winkler there. But I'll tell you what, it was a great call. Got to keep him off balance. Billy Lowe, 1 second sooner would have got rid of that ball.
Or 6 inches to the outside.
Or a little bit more
higher.
air.
But woulda, coulda, shoulda, it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Backs are split. Wing to the left is Gavin McKay. We have lineman jumps all sides. That'll cost him 5, so it'll be 2nd down and 15. Unfortunate situation. Snyder will go over again, as he usually does between plays, and get the
dead ball, encroachment on Black. Repeat 2.
Encroachment on Black. Never heard of encroachment on the offense.
He meant illegal procedure on Black. Encroachment is only a defensive penalty.
Well, no matter what, it's a 5-yard penalty. Make it 2nd down and 15 yards to go. Ball moved back to the 44. 9:35 to go in the 4th quarter. Remember, in the event of a time, we do have a tiebreaker situation, which of course Tom White will explain to you eventually, should this situation arise. 2nd down, 15 yards to go. Back's now in the eye. Back to pass off play action goes Snyder. He's under a rush. Under a big rush. He throws a short pass and it goes into the crowd. He throws the ball away.
Great heads-up play by Ben Snyder. Ran all the way to the sideline, and just as he gets to the sideline, he throws it up the sideline and out of bounds. He prevented a big loss for West and didn't get the ball intercepted. A very smart play.
Dan Ellis made the play. He had his sights tuned in on Ben Snyder. Made Snyder throw that ball away, disrupt the play as Ellis came up from his outside linebacker spot on the blitz. And it's 3rd down and 15. Single setback is Tom Howe. Now wide to the right is Billy Lowe. Snyder straight back to pass. He rolls to the right now. He pumps once. The rush is starting to get to him, and they've got him. Well, he had long enough time, and then finally it wasn't there anymore. A big loss for Ben Snyder. A good defensive play. And number 64, that's Wilby Jones.
And he's had a big night. Just look at the color of his jersey. It's full with mud. He's been all over the field. He's been chasing Ben Snyder all night, and Wes is going to be forced to punt. They got to try to keep the ball away from Bryn Boggs, who's back there to receive.
Tim Funston, who's had a good night punting, will stand back at his own 25-yard line. Good snap. He takes his time and gets it away. Oh, a beautiful high spiral will be taken by Boggs. Boggs waits to see what's there, but there is nothing there, and Gavin McKay makes absolutely sure of it. Tackles him down at the 26-yard line, where we will take a break and be back for Downingtown's possession. Don't go away.
A season of surprises awaits you at Alston's Hallmark store. With so many special people on your Christmas card list, Alston's has Hallmark box cards in many styles. You'll find value-priced items like a 25-card set priced from $5.99 and the Trevor teddy bear for $9.99. At 11 inches tall, he's as cuddly as can be in his tree-trimmed turtleneck sweater. Come to Alston's and pick up Trevor for that special someone while supplies last. This holiday is truly a season of surprises at Alston's Hallmark.
And we are back on the first down play, carry for about a yard by Aaron Harris, who gives the Whippets a second down, 9 yards to go. But now the clock's starting to work against the Bucks. We're under 8 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Downingtown with the 14-7 lead, thanks to 2 late second quarter touchdowns. Backs in the eye behind Mike Dominic. Handoff goes to Boggs. He gets the outside, and falling down were a couple of defenders on the Bucks, and it'll be a first down for Downingtown, as it appeared the 2 Bucks kind of hit together and fell down, giving Boggs the outside.
It was just a little move by Boggs, inside and then out, and he caused the 2 defenders to take the move. Watch this. He's just going to, here's Harris leading. Now he's going to dip inside and then dip out, and that little move caused the 2 guys to run together, and then he does it again here.
See, Maroney and Phipps go down, and that helps him get to the outside. A good game to the 40-yard line gives him a fresh 4 with 7:22 to go in the fourth quarter. Downingtown with the lead and the ball. Backs are in the eye. Handoff goes to Boggs. He cuts it to the outside. He's got a lot of room. He's got another first down. He breaks it back inside and finally brought down at the 37-yard line of CB West.
Well, they came in tonight, Boggs and Harris. Harris 1,200 yards, Boggs just over 1,000 yards. Everybody's thinking Aaron Harris, but tonight it's been Bryn Boggs, had a big night.
Well, it was Harris who got him out of the deep well with a big run from the 6-yard line when they were stuck way back in their own territory. But Boggs has been one of the stars of this game. First and 10, now under 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Backs in the eye. Handoff goes to Aaron Harris. He'll get about 2 or 3. Make it second down and 7.
The Casklin again on the tackle, 66. See the back of his jersey right there. Him, Maroney, doing a real good job inside tonight, stopping Harris. He really, except for that one run tonight, has really found the dirt quick.
But the big thing is there have been, the Whippets have not turned the ball over. The Whippets, they've had the ball, they've made the runs. The Bucks have fumbled twice, recovered once, and had another couple balls, one that looked like it was stripped from Tom Alp, another one where Billy Lowe hit the ground, and they said the ground caused the fumble.
And he had the one interception.
And the interception as well, which really was on a fourth down play. It didn't make much of a difference. But again, the Bucks have been, when you look at it in turnovers, they're a -2 tonight, which is just unusual for CB West. But second down, actually a gain of 2 on that play. Ball inside Buck territory at the 36-yard line. Single setback this time. Handoff goes to Boggs. He goes over the middle. He breaks up toward the first down. He'll be about 2 yards shy as he just followed the block and got the little crease. Didn't try to overdo it. Danced, got as far as he could. He's actually about a yard shy.
He runs so well with his eyes. He really sees the defense when he runs up in there, especially in past the linebackers. Has some great little quick moves to sidestep people. There it looked like maybe he was going to get tackled for maybe 2 or 3 yard gain. Makes a nice little cut and makes a 6-yard run out of it.
Third down and a yard to go. Tight formation. Single setback is Boggs. Or it's Harris, I beg your pardon. Harris has got the first down, it appears. It appears he's got the first down, as they'll place it down inside the 30 at the 27-yard line. Well, let me not speak too quickly here, but it does appear that, yep, they've got it. So, Downingtown with the first down, 5:20 to go in the fourth quarter. They'll get yet another set of downs, and this has been an impressive drive for the Wickets.
Very good drive. They've done a nice job, nice mixture of runs, left and right, and counters and sweeps, really keeping West off balance.
Let's hand it to the line of Downingtown. We'll talk about them in a moment because they've done the job too. Backs back are in the eye again, wing to the left side. Dominic on first down gives it to Boggs. Boggs cuts to the outside and is brought down while the flag thrown. Let's see what we have here as Billy Lowe tackled him, but let's see what the flag is for. Might be a hold. It is a hold. It is against Downingtown. Let's take a look at this, Tom.
Again, Harris leading to Boggs. Looks like he's going to try to cut outside, nowhere to go, then steps up here, and there's Billy Lowe and Armstrong take him down.
They will take the penalty because of the fact it moves them further back. It gives them yet another play to run, but it makes it 1st and 20 instead of 2nd and 11.
It's a big play for West because now it's 1st and 20. And I'll tell you what, I haven't seen, or Downingtown hasn't shown me that they really can throw the ball. They showed that trick play at the end of the half they scored on, but it's basically been a running team.
Single setback is Aaron Harris. Harris gets the handoff deep, and he's smothered. Gabe Serlin in on the play. He is buried. It'll make it 2nd down and 22 yards to go. But the clock continues to move. Inside 4.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 23, actually, as the ball is resting at the 39-yard line. Downingtown in no hurry to move the ball right now. Now inside 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Backs in the eye behind Mike Dominic. And now they'll be delay a game. So they'll go back 5 more yards. Downingtown not that concerned about that because they have the ball in Buck territory right now. They have melted the clock down to... They have melted the clock down to 3:54 to go in the fourth quarter.
The only thing that you see Dave Roberts there, the guy we talked about earlier that they missed so much. Dave, not only can he play football the rest of the year, but good basketball player can't play basketball either. Yeah. West is really missing him tonight.
Backs in the eye. 2nd down, 28 yards to go. The keeper by Dominic, he moves up. He'll get about 6 back. That'll make it 3rd down and about 22. Let's see if West decides to use a timeout here. Carey is screaming for them to call a timeout, and they finally call it with 3:38 to go, but they wasted about 5 seconds before they finally called it. So West takes the timeout. It's their second one of the half. They have 1 left, and will take a timeout and be right back.
Conti's Cross Keys Inn, a landmark restaurant in the heart of Bucks County, is celebrating 48 years of dining excellence. Come in and enjoy the best lunch deal around. Monday through Friday, get a full-course lunch for only $10, $11 with a beverage. For reservations, call 348-9600. The Pipersville Inn, located off Route 611 at 413, is Conti's conveniently country restaurant. Come enjoy the open-air kitchen and watch your chefs prepare the best steaks, chops, and fresh seafood. Open Tuesday through Sunday and featuring full-course lunches for only $10. Reservations appreciated.
Coach Mike Carey, assistant head coach Mike Carey, giving his orders to his troops as we have 3 minutes and 38 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. It's 3rd down, 22 yards to go for Downingtown. They have the 14-7 lead on the Delray Thriftway scoreboard. The Bucks need to hold them here. I don't know if you call your last timeout at that point or not. See what happens on the play. I'm sure that Downingtown won't throw the ball.
Right, if it's an incomplete pass, you wouldn't call timeout. So you got to wait and see what they do.
Backs in the eye. And the handoff goes to Aaron Harris. He'll get about 3 on the carry. He's far short of the first down. And they'll punt the ball away. And the Bucks should get the ball back with just under 3 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Now they're going to call their last timeout. So they have no timeouts left. But we still have 1 or 2 left. So we'll take one of those and we'll be right back again.
Check out Cheesesteak Charlie's for its friendly atmosphere, late-night kitchen, and a widescreen TV for great sports action. Cheesesteak's also got a pool table, foosball, a dartboard, and video games. Across from the Doylestown Pizza Hut, stop by Cheesesteak Charlie's, where there are no strangers, only friends you haven't met yet.
Mountain Lake welcomes you to its Christmas and Gourmet Shop. Our sales staff is eager to assist you with all your holiday preparations, from decorating your house to choosing a unique gift such as a custom-made gift basket, which is sure to be a hit with anyone. Mountain Lake is an authorized dealer of Department 56 Dickens houses, collectible Santas, and Steinbach nutcrackers. As you look around the store, you'll be pleased to see a large assortment of imported tree decorations, nativities, music boxes, and gift wrapping supplies. Our list, like Santa's, goes on and on. Come in and catch our spirit.
And we are back. A punt by Moyer. Look at that punt down to the 3-yard line. They came to try to block it, and Moyer nailed the coffin corner. The ball's down at the 2-yard line. So with 3:14 to go in the fourth quarter, all the Bucks have to do is go 98 yards against one of the top defensive teams in Southeast Pennsylvania.
And they can do it. They're a good team. That offensive line is going to get juiced up here.
Oh, and by the way, they have no timeouts left, too. Well, if they're going to do it, they're going to have to do it the hard way. So here we go. Clock moving, under 3 minutes to go. Single setback. Standing in his own end zone is Ben Snyder. He rolls to the left. Under a rush, he throws the ball for Billy Lowe. Too wide for him. Lowe tried to come back on the timing play, but in all fairness, Snyder was under a bit of a rush from the blitzing linebacker, Dan Ellis.
And they're just going to come after him now. They know they're sitting there. You see 3 timeouts, none for West, 3 for Downingtown. Ben Schneider sitting in the end zone, so Downingtown coming after him, hoping they knock the ball down or cause a safety. But what West wants to do here is they can get one big play and get some breathing room, then they can start operating some of the plays.
Gavin McKay checks out of the game. Dan Montgomery checks in at one of the running back spots. He's slotted to the left side. In motion goes Tom Houck. Snyder again throws. He throws to Billy Lowe. Lowe gets it out over the 5-yard line to the 7. It'll give him a little breathing room, but still leaves him about 4 or 5 yards shy of the first down. The clock continues to move as he could not get out of bounds. You see the pass here. It's a sure pass. Billy Lowe gets it. He'll try to get to the sideline, but they're not going to let him do it. And the Bucks are taking an awfully long time to get this play off. Clock moving. There's under 2.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Third down, 5 yards to go. Single setback. Snyder off a quick snap finally. Goes back to pass. He throws it over the middle. He's got McKay. McKay will have the first down, which should stop the clock. Now the Bucks they don't have any timeouts left, but it stops the clock because of the first down.
Right. So what they should have done is called 2 plays, sent it in.
But here's Snyder going over to get the play from Carey. Now he's got it. And the officials give a break because there's a McKay has to have an equipment repair. The Downingtown fans don't like that.
And there's just a nice little tight end drag play to Gavin McKay. Good, smart, conservative play. First down. The drive keeps going, and so does West.
Under 2 minutes to go. Single setback. Rolling right is Snyder. He avoids one man. He rolls to the outside. He's going to try and run the ball. Now he throws it over the middle. He's got a man, McKay, for the first down. And they're going to have to move quickly here as the clock stops with 1:46 to go. The ball out to the 28-yard line. And they're going to move up. As soon as they put those sticks down, the clock will start to move. West is ready. The fog continues to drift in. The clock moves. Now Dave Brown goes to the left side. A bit of confusion, as you can imagine. Snap back to Snyder. He'll roll to the left and he'll throw the ball intended for McKay. It falls incomplete. A heady play by Ben Snyder.
They just said, Ben, get up on a line of scrimmage and run the same play, okay? And he had the presence of mind. He got the team ready. They only lost 9 seconds on the clock. Rolled out, threw the ball 5-6 yards in the dirt in front of the receiver. The clock stops. Now they can call a play and get things back in order.
1:35 to go in the fourth quarter. The Bucks trailing by 7 points. Have the ball at their own 27-yard line. They still are far from being out of the woods. But the clock is stopped on the incompletion. Second down, 10 yards to go. Snyder brings them out of the huddle. Again, this time they have the split backfield behind them. Billy Lowe and Tom Houck. And again, back to pass. Ben Snyder throws it over the middle and 10 intercepted. Intercepted, and that should do it. And it's Bryn Boggs, and rightfully so.
Bryn Boggs has had a great game for Downingtown, playing both ways, wide receiver, defensive back, running back. He's done it all tonight for Downingtown.
Ladies and gentlemen, Downingtown is going to the dance. It looks as if they can hold on to the ball for 1 minute and 25 seconds. Here's a pass over the middle, and there's Bryn Boggs right there. Intercepts the ball, brings it back, puts the hand up. Yes, you are number 1 in District 1. They'll snap the ball. The clock runs. The Bucks cannot stop it. Handoff goes to Aaron Harris. He's brought down, but again, the clock will continue its run. Under 1 minute to go in the ball game as the Bucks just cannot believe what's going on. Look at the sideline of CB West. You have players down on one knee. They cannot comprehend the fact that they're not going to the playoffs, it looks like. It looks like a great group of Downingtown kids who have played tough all year long, have overcome adversity of being behind, and have scored 2 touchdowns. The handoff goes again to Harris. He breaks it to the left side, breaks it outside, finally knocked out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 21 seconds to go in the fourth quarter in the ball game. The ball at the 10-yard line as Aaron Harris almost took it home. The clock stops. It's a first down for Downingtown. Well, Coach John Barr came here about 6 years ago with a mission to make Downingtown the best team in the area. And tonight, Coach Barr's dream is going to come true, as they will go into the playoffs, the Class 4A champion. And the only way to do it is he takes a knee, Mike Dominic. And they can't stop the clock. The Whippets come on the field. The way you win a championship, you got to beat a champion. And the fans are on their feet for CB West. They have been defeated, but they'll never be considered losers. A championship for Downingtown is worth 000. CB West has been dethroned as the Class 4A champion. The Downingtown Whippets are the champions of Pennsylvania District 1 Class 4A.
Just great game, both teams, good defense. What can you say? It was a great game. Both teams well coached. Everybody came down to 1 or 2 mistakes, 1 or 2 big plays, and you got to look back at that play at the end of the half. 25 seconds to go, and we debated as to whether you sit on it, run the clock. What do? Coach Barr goes for the end zone and gets a touchdown, and that touchdown's the difference between winning and losing.
Absolutely. So the teams shake hands on the field. We have come to the end of this game. Final score: Downingtown 14, CB West 7 on the Delray Thriftway scoreboard. We'll take a break and wrap this one up. Don't go away.
Before your morning alarm sounds, the folks at each of the Hornberger's Bakery locations have been up for